My autobiography. My name is Nina May Seneca, born on June 7, 2005, in Barangay Ubuhan, Sandingan Island, Loon, Bohol. I am the eldest of the four children in my family. I have myopia and just discovered it when I am in high school. My personality is different inside and outside my house. I confuse people. I have a happy personality and a sad soul. I am healing and hurting at the same time. I am dedicated to growth, but I self sabotage. My life has been a journey of seeking fulfillment and understanding amidst a backdrop of strict parental expectation and personal struggles. I always say be strong to other people without knowing that I'm the weakest one. I don't have any childhood memories just like other kids. I'm little Miss can't talk about her feelings to anyone 'cause she thinks she can handle it all by herself. Ghosts everyone when she's not okay, leaves everyone undelivered but hates being undelivered, likes to be alone but hates to be lonely, cries when she's mad but doesn't want to cry anymore. I am standing on a line between giving up and seeking much more than I can take. As a woman, I have so much empathy, but as a daughter, I feel so much anger, confusion, and disappointment. Growing up as the eldest daughter, I often felt the weight of responsibility and expectation from my parents, Mr. Ananias and Mrs. Emelita Seneca. My father worked in a hot long hour as a road cleaner of a provincial engineering office for now, while my mother was a barangay health worker and a stay-at-home parents with with a rigid ideas about discipline and achievements. We have a small sari-sari store in our house and that was our source of income. I have three younger siblings, Nathaniel, Carla, and Nino. My parents are ideal parents, loving, caring, hardworking, overprotective, yes, and just like other parents, they are strict. They raise us with good manners and right conduct, grow as a good individual. One of the most significant decisions I made was choosing to pursue education, even though education is not my passion. I can teach, but I don't have the courage to face different peoples and faces to judge on what I'm doing. Me and my parents have an argue about this because I want to enroll in a culinary school to enhance my skills in cooking. I love cooking. I love to explore different techniques and recipes in cooking, and I want making people's tummy full. But what was I supposed to do? I don't have any voice in my family. I'm just like a puppet doing things only what I want. I enrolled at Baiso Calapi campus to pursue a degree in BS Ed English of what my parents want. Actually, college made me out of my shell. I don't know how to commute, ask people for directions, and traveling early in the morning, going to school and went home late. This challenged me a lot because I'm not into socializing. Use English to communicate, not into public speaking, and not that confidence. I keep asking on myself, what if I can't do it? I fail. I can pay back the expenses and sacrifices of my parents because I'm just a big mess in my family. I didn't even receive any compliments from them in my achievements, but comparing me instead to others. During my school years, I struggled with a lot of confidence and dissatisfaction. The strict rules at home extended into my academic life, making me feel stifled and unmotivated. I performed well academically but never felt a genuine sense of enjoyment. Socially, I found it difficult to connect with peers due to my guarded nature and fear of vulnerability. My high school years were marked by a sense of loneliness. If I didn't found this circle of friends who makes me feel valued, loved, validating my feelings, and care about me where I long to feel it from my family. One of my unforgettable experience was receiving a sorry gift from my high school best friend. I get jealous when she talks and treats others as what she treat on me. It's because I'm scared of losing her and may someone stole her from me. I get paranoid of losing her as my best friend because she's all what I have. She's the one who understands me and my situation. It sounds selfish because having other friends is normal. I wrote her a letter that I am confessing what I feel, also that jealousy in me while she's talking to someone else. Her family her family also read my letter and they got shocked on what I act. That I am jealous. I feel embarrassed when I knew that her family reads it. I find it unforgettable because imagine confessing someone that you're jealous and that thing sounds funny and weird. The dilemma I faced was balancing my desire for independence with the guilt of distancing myself from my family. While I crave autonomy and a break from the constant scrutiny, I struggle with feelings of betrayal and fear of disappointing my parents. These conflicts made me question my choices and my own self worth, often leaving me feeling conflicted about my own happiness versus familial obligations. They didn't pressure me a lot, but their expectations kills me. Grades is just a number. No, it's a status for me. It defines me as a person. Either I'm useless or worth it. They made me hate myself. I tried to understand from them. Well, I'll never be good enough for them, but my sibling just exists and make them proud. Grew up in a house with nobody apologize to each other. We just fought, ignored each other's, and spoke again a few days later like nothing happened. I never hate my parents. I hate the word they said to me. I'm secretly got jealous to some kids who can run to their parents whenever they have a problem. Sometimes I ask to myself how it feels to cry on your mother's arm while telling her about things that made you upset. Because I grew up keeping my problems to myself, locking myself in a room and silently crying. I grew up without my parents knowing that their children is sad and lonely at night without goodnight kisses and hugs. I have myopia. It is a sickness or illness. No, not it's a sickness of eyes. In short, I am a nearsighted person, and I just discovered it when I am in high school. I always been bullied by my classmate about this. Every class, I sit on the front seat because I cannot see the writings on the board. But it's not just that. I ended up sitting very near at the board while writing some notes on the floor. I look so pitiful. They always tease me that I'm just acting that I can see things to get others' attention. If only they can see of what I've seen and feel of what I feel, they would understand and shut their mouth off. I reported it to my parents, expecting to comfort me and find solution to my problem. But suddenly, they act like my classmate. They say I'm just making stories and overacting. The worst thing is where you thought that this person will understand your situation and value you because you came from their own flesh and blood, but but they didn't believe in you. That where I started to distance myself from my family. And starting on, I don't like sharing my problem because I always feel like I'm seeking attention. As long as I can handle my sadness, I won't tell anyone anything. I have some suicidal thoughts and holding it together so my family don't have to sit at my funeral and wonder what they did wrong. I always have these commitment issues. I'm scared of commitment in terms of having a partner in life because I always think that I am not worthy to be loved. My parents doesn't love me anymore, while others loving me even we're not related. Love is just a game that I always lose, and love didn't always work very well on what my friends experience. I keep myself busy in order not to seek love because I easily get attached, and in the end, I will be the one to chase the person. During college, I almost gave up on my studies because I didn't think that I can handle it. My grades didn't satisfy my parents, also me. I'm still adjusting my environment and coping my weaknesses. I studied harder when I knew I passed in the scholarship program. Then I met these awesome people, a classmate who became an unexpected friend, a- and the one who believed in me and helped with my studies, making me feel capable. With their support, I continued my studies and found a real passion of teaching that I didn't think that was possible. I believe in being kind to yourself and growing from tough times, accepting who you are, including your past and flaws. It is crucial to personality development. Hardship, though difficult, can help you become stronger and find your true direction in life. Reflecting on my life, I see a journey filled with struggles and triumphs. My quest for love, worth, and understanding has been both painful and transformative. I am learning to embrace my past while forging a future where I am guided by self compassion and pursuit of personal fulfillment.